All right, today we're going through the best cold email template for web design services. I'm actually going to be tearing down a email that landed in my spam folder. This is an email that I received, I don't know, a few days ago, and it's pretty bad. And I want to go through it with you, rewrite it, and show you how to actually get clients with cold email for your agency. By the way, if you want to grab my free training, one second, I'll show you. Click the link in the description down below to get my free pain-based prospecting training. This teaches you how to build targeted lead lists for cold emails, cold calls, LinkedIn outreach. This way, when you reach out, your prospects are already pre-qualified to buy. They'll respond to your emails way more often with interest, book more meetings, close more deals. And once you sign up for this training, you can get access to my free Facebook group where you'll see this page and you can join the group where I give free advice on cold email campaigns, cold call campaigns. You can join an active community where, like I said, I'll give you actual advice. If you want personal advice from me on how to do cold outreach, just join the group and you can ask me anything you want. Once you get the free training, you'll see a link right here to join the group and you can hop in. See you there. Okay, so here, let's read the email and then I'll rewrite it. Hello, comma, from John Clark at Gmail. Fantastic. I hope your week started well. We have a team of experienced professionals who create phenomenal responsive website designs following best-in-class design practices. We strive to undertake that the website delivers an exceptional UI and UX on every screen size. The professionals ensure that the website responds well to the random demand with high scalability and get accustomed to changes because of its responsive nature. Please let me know if you are interested in our services. Regards, John Clark. Okay, so this is like a hilariously bad email. And I'm going to just publicize the guy's name because it's obviously a fake name. This is not someone named John Clark. This is someone in India who is faking an American name. They looked up like most American sounding name on Google and picked out John Clark. So that was actually not a bad move because Indian foreign names will probably get lower open rates. So it may not be the worst idea to change your name, at least for the cold email, or have someone else reach out for you. Fine. Number 2, no profile picture. So this is a fake person. Having a profile picture really improves credibility. A picture's worth 1,000 words. And if you don't have your profile picture on your emails, the odds of you getting responded to are quite low. You also don't want to send it from a Gmail account. It's potentially one of the reasons why you went to spam. There's probably another million reasons why this guy went to spam. I don't want to get into it in this video. But yeah, you want to send it from a branded domain. I highly recommend going to something like googledomains.com. They have it's actually domains.google, sorry. And they have a really great marketplace to buy and sell domains. You can get a cold email domain for like, I don't know, $10, redirected to your website. This way you won't land in spam. And if you do go into spam, your main domain will not be burned, right? So this way you can continue emailing from your main domain with your clients, customers, and you won't have them go to spam. So fine. What's wrong with the actual script? Well, first of all, there's no personalized name, so this is obviously a blast to a bunch of people at one time. They did not even personalize the first name, so that's a problem. Next, the opening line is totally generic. I hope your week started well. That is like the most generic. That's like going to the grocery store and they're like, did you find everything okay? And you're like, yes, of course I did. And also, like, you say this to everybody. It's just generic. It doesn't actually show that you did your homework. Then he just talks about himself. We have a team of experienced professionals who create phenomenal responsive website designs following best-in-class design practices. So this is a very vague value proposition. You can get a responsive website with like one click on any website builder, which is probably what they're doing. You shouldn't bold in your emails, right? Like bolding is not a good way. If you want to make your email look like it's from a friend, and if you're bolding your emails and bolding copy, then it does not look like it's from a friend. It looks like it's spam. Which is ironic considering they're talking about their good user experience when this is a terrible user experience of an email. They also clearly don't have good written English. It just doesn't make any sense. It's poorly written. And therefore, I do not trust them to build a website for me considering that their grammar is bad, right? At least hire like a good English copywriter or use Grammarly or something to improve your copy. There's also no question mark. There's no call to action. This is a bad call to action. It's too direct, and there's also no question mark here. So all in all, this is a pretty bad email. What would I do to improve it? Let's go into Google Docs and I'll take it from there. So here's the old email. By the way, I forgot to mention the subject line was John Clark, which is not a good subject line. So let's see if we can rebake this and make it better. Here we go. let's go for the bottom version. Boom. Okay, so let's make this a bit bigger for you. We're going to go for the subject line quick question. This is a tried and true subject line. You can get better with this. You can get more creative. And in fact, if you use my pain-based prospecting training, you can tie the subject line into the pain that you're reaching out about, which makes open rates go up a lot. But if you're going to go the lazy route, quick question actually still works pretty well in most industries with most titles. I think hello is probably a bit too formal. I would just say hi or hey, and then put the person's first name. Great. I hope your week started well. This is not a good opening line. You want to make the opening line something about the other person that's relevant to them. And ideally, the opening line is not only personalized, but relevant to the reason why you're reaching out. So if I was going to sell Jacob Tuwiner web design services, let's go look up Jacob Tuwiner and see what's going on. So you can see here, I have a personal site, but it's very basic. It hasn't been updated for a long time. This is probably 3 years old, and it runs on GitHub. And I have like one article on my site about cold email that was written a while ago, a generic contact form, and a very long about page. There's nothing on my site about my courses or anything like that, and that's probably an issue, right? If you look up my YouTube channel and you check out what I have going on over here, you can see that I'm interested in growing and I'm trying to drive traffic. So maybe a pitch about how I could drive more traffic to my courses if my site was better. Let's think about that for a sec. So here's what I came up with for the opening line. Noticed you've been posting a lot recently on YouTube, but your site hasn't been updated for years. That's both personalized and relevant to the pitch, which is web development. So this shows that, hey, I noticed that you care about traffic, but you're not optimizing on your website. That's a problem. Let's go into the elevator pitch. So now I have my next sentence, which is, you could probably drive more course sales if your site was updated and ranking Google as well. So this shows that I've done my homework and I actually know that the person I'm reaching out to wants to sell courses, right? I'm writing this for myself, but yeah, I want to sell courses. Surprise! Everyone on YouTube that's making content wants to sell courses. It's the only reason why you make videos, to get traffic to sell something, right? So if I'm reaching out to Jacob Tuwiner and I know that Jacob Tuwiner wants to make course sales, and I know that he's missing out on opportunity, this sentence is tied to the opener, and it hits on the pain point of, hey, you might be able to make more money if your site was better, if it was ranking. So now let me go into the actual case study value prop. So I just used the next value prop here. I just helped another YouTuber 3x course sales by driving traffic from Google as well. I'm actually going to say in a few months by driving traffic from Google as well. I'm just going to say Google. Fine. So that's a pretty clear value prop that you could test out. 3x course sales in a few months by driving traffic from Google. And then I'm going to finish off with a call to action. Interested? Thanks, Jacob. So this is an example of selling to me, not selling to somebody else, right? So I'm writing for myself. But the point here is, look at the old version. It's totally generic. There's no clear value prop. It's from a fake name with a bad subject line, random bolding, and it's just super vague and obviously spam. Versus this version, which is quite well done, I would say, if I do say so myself, because it's totally personalized and it hits on the exact pain point that I have, right? It's relevant, it's personalized, and it's valuable. So if you're selling if you're selling web design services with cold outreach, you need to open with a relevant line that actually ties your solution into the prospect. This is like the reason for reaching out, right? If I could put this into a template, this is an observation that you made about them, okay? Then this is going to be a tie observation to pain. Then we're going to hit them with a value prop, and then we're going to hit them with a CTA, call to action. If you follow this formula for your cold emails, I can pretty much guarantee you'll get better results than what you're sending now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and this is not in the frame. There we go. Fine. Let me make it a bit smaller. 1 second. There we go. Yeah. Awesome. First sentence, observation you made about them. Second, tie observation to pain. Third, value prop. Fourth, call to action. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time. Peace.